Hello, everyone at Rio Blanco Roofing and Restoration. My name is Krista, and you spoke with Willie, and so we're working together to get your SEO and website more up to speed and bring in more clients and even help you outrank some of your competition. And in this video today, I'm going to go over 3 key tips you can begin using, implementing on your own to see more business come in. And if by the end of the video you like what you've seen, you like what you've heard, and you feel like we can help you out, then please feel free to reach out to us. If not, no harm, no foul whatsoever. Still feel free to take these tips and use them and begin implementing them to see more business come in and outrank some of your competition. Now let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to cover 3 key things. I'm going to cover content, citations, and backlinks. And I'm going to explain more in detail what those are as we go along. But content is everything here on your front page. That includes the words and the pictures. A couple key things about content. Google likes to see around 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your front page. That just helps provides plenty of space for you to let all your potential customers know about that basic information that they would use when deciding whether or not to hire you guys or another company for the project that they need done. A second reason why that content is important is because of something called keywords. That 1,000 to 1,500 words of content provides plenty of space for you to fit in keywords and key terms that potential clients are using when searching into Google for the type of services that you offer. And so kind of a compare and contrast that I like to do here is I looked up these guys, Avco Roofing. I'm not sure if you've heard of them, but they are also in the same area. They serve the same areas as you guys do, and they are also a roofing company. And so I wanted to see where their word count was as opposed to you guys. You guys currently have 971 words. These guys, however, have over 2,000 words. So something that you may want to consider doing is going for 2,500 words on your front page at least, capitalizing on keywords and key terms. And those are just the terms that potential clients use when searching in Google for the type of business that you have to offer. So for example, roofing Tyler, Texas, roofers in Tyler, roofers in Texas, right? All of these are keywords and key phrases. And actually at the end of the video, I'm going to come back right before we end the video, and I'm going to show you a couple keywords that you can just take and practically today and start implementing in your content to bring in a lot of those traffic. Now, when content is done well, it really sets your website to be more of a magnet. It sets it up to be a magnet that pulls in clients and attracts clients to your site, which saves you a lot of time and energy of having to spend a lot of money on ads and all these things to go out and get them. Why not do something organically, right, instead of pay for it? And so that's kind of the idea behind doing content well. Second thing I want to talk about is something called citations. A citation is your business information listed in an online directory. Now, I've come in here to Google and I put in roofing Tyler, Texas, because that is a keyword. And right here, the first thing that pops up is a Google map pack. This just helps for Google as well as clients to locate you. Right underneath here, we see a business name, right? We see a business address, and we see a business phone number. That's what a citation is. It's your business information in an online directory. The more citations you have, the higher up in this Google map pack you will appear, which is what a lot of companies, a lot of business owners do not yet they don't realize. So a way we check this, and this is important to be at the top, by the way, because these are the first businesses that clients see. One of the tools we use to check this is called White Spark. It shows me where your citation sources are and how many you have as opposed to your competitor. You guys currently have 40, and I can use these drop-down menus to see specifically where those are. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to click on all of those. And so I wanted to see where Avco Roofing was, and another reason they are outranking you guys is because of their citations. They currently have 72 citation sources. Even though 72 is a huge jump from 40, I'm going to be really honest with you, that's not hard to beat out at all, because citations are one of the easiest things to get, and it's extremely doable. Third thing I wanted to cover really briefly before I show you a couple of those keywords we talked about is something called backlinks. Now for this, I use a tool called Ahrefs. There's also another one called Majestic and SEMrush. Those are 2. So we've got about 3 different tools that show some of the same data. I like Ahrefs personally. It's my favorite because it is as close to Google Analytics as possible. And so a backlink is an authoritative website or platform. It could even be a blog, right, that is linking up with your website, and they're sharing their authority with you. And because they are sharing their authority with you, your authority in Google is going up. Now, when I say authority, I just mean trust, how much Google trusts you. And this is important for Google to trust you, because the more they trust you, the more likely they are to recommend you to more people. And the way they do that is by ranking you really high and putting and making sure your website gets in front of more eyes, right? And so you guys have 57 referring domains giving you 403 backlinks. You guys are beginning to build some trust with Google, and both of these scores are based on a 1 to 100. This is a domain rating score and a URL strength score, right? I wanted to see where AFCO was. And so they're currently also beating you guys out in backlinks. 97 referring domains, giving them almost 2,000 backlinks. And so I want you to see the difference here. There's a bit of a difference, but it's not a huge difference, honestly. And so with this tool, we can see specifically where those backlinks are, and it makes it not hard at all to go after, because here we have a free roadmap laid out for us. And so we would say, okay, in order to rank them higher, in order to rank you guys higher, we would need over this many backlinks and this many referring domains, right? Now let me go and show you these keywords before we end this video here. Here's one, perfect. Roofing Longview, Texas. This is getting about 200 people searching it per month, and it's a 6 keyword difficulty, which means that that's very low, by the way. It's not hard at all to rank for this keyword. So what I'd encourage you guys to do right off the bat, just something practical you can even do in your own time, is take this term, incorporate it even more in your content, even more, even resave and re-upload some of your pictures. And why not begin to bring some of this traffic? Right? And on a bad day, it would be 100 people, right? It would be half of this on a bad day. Why not bring some of this traffic to your website, right? So yeah, I hope this information has been helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for watching, and I hope it's been valuable. And we look forward to talking to you soon. All right, bye-bye.